This war might not end, because what if it was never meant to? What if what we're seeing right now is not the end of a conflict, but the beginning of something much bigger? And what if this was already written thousands of years ago? The world is watching as tensions explode between Iran and Israel. This isn't just another regional conflict. This is a rapidly escalating war, with missile strikes, cyber warfare, and global powers getting involved. The war began in 2026, after major strikes and retaliation across the region. Civilian life has already been disrupted. Internet blackouts, fear, and instability are spreading. But here's the question no one is asking. Why does this feel different? Because it doesn't feel like it's ending. It feels like it's building. This isn't just Iran versus Israel. This is alliances forming, global powers watching, regional tension expanding. Some experts believe this conflict could expand into something far bigger, even a global war. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Thousands of years ago, ancient texts described a war in this exact region. In the Bible, Iran was known as Persia, and Persia is mentioned not once, but multiple times in prophecy. One of the most talked about passages is in the book of Ezekiel, a prophecy written over 2,500 years ago. It describes a massive future war involving Israel, a coalition of nations, and Persia, modern-day Iran. Ezekiel 38:39 describes a coalition attack on Israel, including Persia. This prophecy is often called the War of Gog and Magog. The prophecy describes a powerful alliance forming, nations gathering against Israel, a sudden and massive invasion. And here's the chilling part. Many of those nations resemble modern alliances forming today. Iran, Persia, Russia, often linked to Magog. Regional allies. Some believe this alignment today looks eerily similar to what Ezekiel described. But wait, there's a twist. Not all scholars agree that this is the final war. In fact, the Bible says Israel will be living in peace and security before that final invasion. That condition doesn't fully exist yet, which leads to a powerful possibility. This war might not be the prophecy. It might be setting the stage for it. Another prophecy, less talked about, but equally powerful. In the book of Jeremiah, a region called Elam, modern Iran, is mentioned. It speaks of chaos, scattering, and judgment. Jeremiah 49 connects Elam, Iran, with turmoil in the latter days. Some believe this could represent internal instability, regime change, or a weakening of Iran before a larger global event. Now, step back. Look at everything happening. Middle East instability, global alliances forming, rising tensions across multiple regions. And then remember what Jesus said, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but these are only the beginning, not the end, the beginning." So what are we really witnessing? Is this just another war in history, or the early stages of something far greater? The truth is, no one knows for certain. Even biblical scholars warn against forcing modern events into prophecy too quickly. But one thing is clear, this war is not simple, it is not small, and it may not end anytime soon. Maybe the real question isn't whether this war will end, but whether it was ever meant to.